What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best MLB player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 12 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. Now a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got one pick wrong and got 12 right, which is a 95% win rate. Yes guys, you heard that right, 95% win rate. So we are on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get a 95% win rate and get 12 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $300 just yesterday, and another member who won $250 for the 4th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick, and when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first pick we're going to be talking about is Charlie Morton. This one is for 5.5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for less. Now look at Charlie Morton. We've actually seen him going the under in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against none other than the New York Mets. Now, as you all know, when it comes to New York Mets, we are expecting a very exciting game, but when it comes to New York Mets, they do actually rank 10th when it comes to their batting average, and that's the reason why we do like the under for this situation here. When it comes to Charlie Morton, not only has he been able to go on the under in this situation, but the average over the last 5 is only 5, so slightly under this line, which is what we like to see, and because of those reasons, we are sticking to the under for this situation here. He hasn't been able to go on the over recently, and we think that will continue on into this next matchup against the Mets. So Charlie Morton, 5.5 pitcher strikeouts for less, I think is a great pick. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Pablo Lopez. Now when it comes to Pablo Lopez, great player as we all know, and this is none other than pitcher strikeouts for 6.5, and this one is for more. Now look at Pablo Lopez. We've actually seen him going the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see, and they do face off against none other than Detroit. Now when it comes to Detroit, we all know that it is going to be a very exciting matchup, but as we all know as well, Detroit Tigers do actually rank 24th when it comes to their batting average, and because of those reasons, we do very much like the over for this situation here. When it comes to Pablo Lopez, not only do we like the over for this situation here, but on top of that, his average over the last 5 is also 8.2, which is significantly over this line. So for that reason, we are sticking to the over for this situation. And when it comes to Pablo Lopez, he has definitely shown it time and time again over the last couple of games. He's able to get not only just over this line, but to consistently get close to it, as we have seen even the times that he has gone on the under. So we are sticking to the over for this one for Detroit Tigers. So Pablo Lopez, 6.5 pitcher strikeouts for more, I think is a great pick. So getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Sonny Gray, and this one is for 6 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for less. Now look at Sonny Gray. We've actually seen him go on the under in 3 out of the last 5 games, with 3 of those being a push, and on top of that, they do face off against none other than Washington Nationals. So as you all know, when it comes to Washington Nationals, a very good matchup, or exciting matchup at that. But when it comes to Washington Nationals, they do actually rank 19th, so they rank a little bit in that mid tier, but we still like the under for this situation for someone like Sonny Gray. When we look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies actually have him favored for the under as well, and that's the reason why we are sticking to the under for this situation, and we definitely see it being able to get done. So because of those reasons, we are sticking to the under, and when it comes to Sonny Gray as well, we are expecting the under for this situation due to the fact that we aren't expecting that high of a usage rate of him coming into this game. So because of those reasons, we are sticking to the under here. So Sonny Gray, 6 pitcher strikeouts for less, I think is a great pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So our first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Keider Montero. Now Montero, great player. He has an ERA of 5.97 and 26 total strikeouts, ranking him 150th plus. Now when it comes to Montero, we actually see that over the last 7 days he has only played 1 game, and he was able to get 3 pitcher strikeouts. Now when it comes to Detroit Tigers, they do face off against none other than the Minnesota Twins in this next matchup, which I think is definitely going to be a very exciting game. When we look at Minnesota Twins, however, they do rank 7th when it comes to their batting average. And because of that, we do very much like the under for the situation for someone like Montero. Montero doesn't have the greatest amount of average when it comes to, strikeouts in general. So we should see him go on the under in this situation, especially against a tough team like the Twins, who do rank very high in that batting average category. When it comes to Montero as well, we also, look at his ERA, we look at his total strikeouts, and taking that all into consideration, we are sticking to the under for this situation here. So Keider Montero for, the under for his strikeout line. Keep an eye out for it. But like I always mentioned, if the line is too close to these averages, then definitely look to go on the under. So getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Ben Lively. Now, as you all know, when it comes to Ben Lively, he has an ERA of 3.57 and total strikeouts of 80. Now, it does rank him 86, which is pretty good, in that top 100, which is what we like to see. But on top of that, when it comes to the Cleveland Guardians, they do have themselves a very, very good game coming up against the Phillies. Now, as you all know, Philadelphia Phillies do actually rank 3rd when it comes to their batting average, and because of those reasons, we do very much like the under for the situation for Lively. When we look at his last 7 days, he has only played 1 game, but he did only get 2 pitcher strikeouts, and because of that, we are expecting an under once again for someone like Ben Lively. Although, he does rank in the top 100 when it comes to strikeouts, we don't think it is enough against the Phillies to be able to go in the over, and that's why we are sticking to the under for this situation here. When it comes to Ben Lively as well, when we look at it even further, we actually see that Cleveland Guardians and the Phillies matchup, we should see Lively maybe, not have the same amount of usage rate that he usually sees on occasion. So because of those reasons, we are sticking to the under for this situation here. So definitely keep an eye out for that. So Ben Lively, keep an eye out for his line to go on the under. Now getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Nick Lodolo. Now, as you all know, Nick Lodolo, great player, and he does play for Cincinnati Reds with an ERA of 3.51 and 89 strikeouts. Now, when it comes to Nick Lodolo, what we also see is that when it comes to his matchups, they do actually face off Cincinnati Reds against the Tampa Bay Rays, and they are, it is going to be a very exciting game. Now, when it comes to Tampa Bay Rays, as we all know, they do rank 23rd when it comes to their batting average, and that's a big reason why we do like the over for this situation here, and why we are liking the over for this one as well. So definitely keep an eye out for this. I definitely see, someone like Lodolo being able to go on the over here, especially against a team like Tampa Bay Rays. In the last 7 days, he has played 1 game, and he was able to get 8 pitcher strikeouts, which was honestly really good to see. So because of those reasons, we are sticking to the over for this situation here. And, I definitely think that there's a lot of possibility for Nick Lodolo to really, beat his line by a big margin, especially against the Tampa Bay Rays. So definitely keep an eye out for that, guys. So Nick Lodolo, keep an eye out for his line. If the line is under these averages, definitely look to go on the over. So I think there'll be a lot of great value there. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.